Good night, fellow punters. The clock on the wall is 10 o'clock. Exactly on the button. Big Ben will be chiming right across London as of now. Or does he still chime? I think he does. A wet old night. Well, it's cold and draughty and it's cold. The heat was nearly on most of the day in a lot of houses that I was in today. I'm snuffling a little, but I must get the flu injection. I was supposed to get it last Friday and completely forgot about it at 9:45 in the morning. So I must ring the quack tomorrow to get it done, just for fear. We had one dart today, and we put it right into the bull's eye. Duke of Oxford. Everything panned out. I was getting a bit worried listening to the commentator prior to the race when he was saying about Cool Party, because I was thinking that Beamish would be the pace angle, because that always goes out in front. And I was hoping that Beamish and Cool Party would go at breakneck speed and set it up for us. But Cool Party went at the back of the field for first time in that I remember anyway. But Hector Crouch riding fairly well this weather. Got the job done. Drifted out to 5-2, which made me a little scared, so I done the reverse forecast. So we got that too. So we're chugging along nicely in the middle lane. That'll be going for the final of that second run back from the layoff. It'll improve again with a faster run race, but the only thing about it, when it comes from behind in a big field, it could be unlucky. But we'll keep an eye on it. There was a couple of eye catchers there today in a few different races, and I thought I had them wrote down. If I did, the paper must have, I should have wrote on a proper sheet, but I didn't. I wrote it on an old small little thing, and I don't know, did the wind blow it or what, but I'll find it anyway at some point. Shout out to a couple I've seen. Thank you to send down a few pound there. Stuart K. Stuart K is a newcomer on the bus. Steve T and Ian Folan. Ian Folan's dad is a herding choker. He's from Abbey Street in Cundinagalliva. They're living in London now. So he might be able to hear Big Ben. Let us know that it chime tonight. On to tomorrow. Thurles, it has got rain. It was called off. 3 meetings were called off. They're on account of the track being too good to firm, unsafe, and I see there's an inspection in the morning, so hopefully it'll go ahead. I was sort of half thinking of going, but I might wait. I'll wait to go to Punchestown. I'll probably go to 2 days. I'll definitely go Sunday anyway. I'll have a swig of this. We have a bus horse running tomorrow in Southwell at 8 o'clock. 2 mile, 102 yards. Payment plan. We got this the last time when it beat the reopposing Sir Joseph Swan. See? I was looking at it and I still didn't pronounce it right. My mind was working mysterious ways. They were on level weights the last day. Kaya Fraser was on, Billy Loughnane, Billy the Kid is on tomorrow night. We had seen this in a race previous, and I had marched up as a likely one that we could go with. I won at 5-1.
Plan is next. Sullivan Bay coming very wide. Alex the Great on the inner.
This is our
running
lad
down
here.
Towards the two. Sir Joseph Swan and Snappius, the front pair here. Alex the Great running on in behind with Payment Plan. Sullivan Bay coming very wide, looking to pick up some ground as they head towards the final furlong here. They're spread right across the course. In the centre, in the black, Sir Joseph Swan. Payment Plan in the purple. Sullivan Bay, the near side. Sir Joseph Swan against the far side. In the centre, Payment Plan. The near side, Sullivan Bay. They run inside the final 50. Up towards the line here, and it's Payment Plan. It will go to the judge. Payment Plan, the near side, the far side, Sir Joseph Swan. Then
Sir Joseph Swan went out then the next time and won by 4.5 with the same jockey as up tomorrow night, Laura Coughlin. For Archie Watson. But you'd imagine we're a 4-year-old and we're not as we haven't ran as much. So I have to stick with it. It's to the 2-1 shot earlier. We've Billy Loughnane, so hopefully he can get the job done. 15-8 now. It was 2s. It's the easy move, the market, this time of the night. Albert Lasker, I looked at him earlier. What did he do? Can't remember now. Before I look at it, he's up, stepping up for the first time, isn't it? Yeah, 1-6. He hasn't ran at the trip. So he was staying on the last time, but he has 2 furlongs to go. We stayed the trip. We're going tomorrow with the bus horse. On to another horse that many people would be familiar with, Eldorado Allen. First time in a veteran's chase. It has had wind surgery for the informed Joe Tizard, Freddie Gingle combination. This was second in an Arkle one time. I remember I backed it at 100-1 the day before. That was in 22, wasn't it? Or was it 21? 21. At 33, so second to Shishkin. And they were paying 3 places as well that time, even though there was only 7 in the race. So it goes well fresh. If you see last year, let's go back to when he started first. He won a maiden hurdle first time out, 2018. Gone on 2020, first time out, won, beat Stormy Ireland in a novice chase. Was second into Shishkin. That was a good run. Then it beat Hitman, first run that year in 2000 or after a break. Then to second to Brave Man's Game. Third to Victoroni last year. Early spring, heavy ground and soft ground, but they were in Cheltenham and in the Grand National. Throughout them too, good to soft ground, goes well fresh, in Forum Yard. Let's check the price. 9-4. It was 5-2, 11-4 earlier. Torn and Fred, I think, is the danger. All right, second market there. Second in the market. Thurles tomorrow. There's a heart. Let's see, where are we? The 240. Previous race. So the horse I picked out the last time put up, but didn't run. 'Twas in season. A 10-year-old mare, Stowaway Lass, and it was in the race that was behind Delia's Lass, but it's a good weight pull for, and made a mistake. Made a mistake at the last. Front running track. If you look at it that day, Delia's Pet was carrying 11 stone. Stowaway last 11 stone 1, giving it £1. And tomorrow, with Keen Quirk taking 5. Delia's Pet is 11.3. We're under 10 stone. 9 stone 11. 9 stone 13. 9 stone 30. Well, they'll be £7 with Dial in the bike. Good pull in the waist. Tip it out in front there. Try and make all. Each way bet at 9-1. They're 8-1 with several bookies. There's an interesting maiden hurdle there tomorrow as well. So there's a horse there. Is this the way it is? No. Mayor's Maiden Hurl. Seems to be the American says the 2-horse race, but Joseph O'Brien has one running against the Fav, Reina Del Mar, which was first run over hurdles in Cork the last day. And it was rated in the 80s on the flat. 85, 86, 89. You put 40 on top of that, that's in the 120s. And it's stepping up in trip from being second in Cork. And the favourite, I think, is only rated 112. Now, it's not always black and white like that, but it has a shot. 112, first time chickpieces. I love taking on the favourites at times, that's why we always trying to, all the time. But we'll go with Stowaway less as a bet in Cork in the 225. Now, there's a stairs race coming up on Saturday, and the decks will be going in the morning. And Giant Quest is a 7-2 favourite with 365. It was 3 this has drifted out a bit. That's the one that won last Saturday and is carrying a £5 penalty. I don't think they're going with the claimers. Harry, I was talking of it earlier in the week, but Harry Skelton is jocked up now. He's going. But Shoot First hadn't ran in a couple of years. There has been money for this early in the week. This was 10s. Monday. It got injured in the spring of 2023 when they were going for the Pertemps, and it would have been my nap of the meeting in 2023. It was laid out for it, and Charles was going for it. And the last stage was out, hadn't ran for so long in Galway, but eye-catching, if nothing else. That's it at the very back here. Keep an eye on it.
Theory, and then Cribet and Desert Cave, 4 Clean Aces is 2 behind, Enjoy Darling and Shoot First. Right across from the stands with just over 6 furlongs to go. Cold Cherry, Z-Band still 1 and 2. Bronco de Tay now within a length of the pair in third as they go towards the last of the flights up the far side. Cold Cherry, Z-Band over together, then Gronka de Tay, who took a step of that flight but is okay, and then Early Arrival. 4 Clean Aces the outside, and then Iceberg Theory, Cribet next as they turn at the top of the track. Coming down the hill towards the second last, Cool Cherry and Z-Band matching strides. Gronka de Tay anchored to the outside of the pair, and then Early Arrival, Cribet, 4 Clean Aces, ridden along as Desert Cave, and then Iceberg Theory, Shoot First, and Enjoy Darling. Racing to the final 3 furlongs with 2 flights to jump. Z-Band just picks it up, but followed through now by Gronka de Tay. Early Arrival right with them, and then 4 Clean Aces, who's racing up in between horses. Then Cribet, Cool Cherry is drifting away, and then comes Iceberg Theory passing the 2 with 1 flight left. Z-Band with now challenging 4 Clean Aces. Gronka de Tay's come under pressure as they turn in for the final flight, and 4 Clean Aces round the bend just in front. From on the inside, Z-Band over the last they go. A couple of lengths then to Cribet, Iceberg Theory, and Gronka de Tay. Inside the final 200 yards, it's 4 Clean Aces, Paul Town, and who just have it. Z-Band is running for Jack Gilligan on the inside. Going up towards the line, 4 Clean Aces will win it by half length to Z-Band, Iceberg Theory in third.
That was 2-5, nearly 2-6. Extra couple of furlongs up the hill in Cheltenham. It's a big pot. I believe Alex Harvey is going to be jocked up in the morning, and he'll be claiming 5. So the intent is there. If you bet it tonight before tomorrow morning, it's an anti-post bet. So then if it doesn't run, you've lost your dash. I believe it is going to run, and I believe it will go off a bit shorter than that. Anyone that wants to take a punt on it. But I seen someone leaving a comment there tonight that didn't get the. That's the risk you take if you're back at night. But you don't get the BOG until the following best odds guaranteed until 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. So it's you have to decide. Will you wait and let the price drift, because the bookies are putting up the prices shorter now at night. They can do that when they know don't have to guarantee it, and it's very easy to move the market at night. So it's only anyone that this is for pure gamblers, really. Sort of, I backed it the other day, and I should have done this with transmission last week, but I didn't, and I regretted it then, only having to put it up the night before, because transmission was the 8s open 12s and came in price, and I should have put it up because I knew it was going to run well. So I'm hoping this is the same case now, and I hope we don't get our fingers burned. Bash the bookies over and out.